If you could leave listeners with 3 practical tips on how to advocate for themselves, whether this is having conversations with their clinician to introduce the possibility of genetic testing, what steps or what practical tips would you leave with them?
I would say talk to your doctor. Talk to your personal doctor about it. Do the research. That's the same thing. I'm always, even with the neuropathy and all, even now that I know I have and I know what it is, I'm always trying to look for ways and all that. Maybe there might be something out there, talking to your doctor about those types of things. And then, as I stated before, we don't have the answers, but, on our website and all, we direct, I don't know how many centers out there in the United States and all, but we got a list of them out there, and then there's more coming on board. We said educate to activate. And that's the reason why we're doing these programs. And it's not programs, it's just going talking to those in the community on the level and all, where they can understand and encourage them, not only for themselves, but they know somebody that has, a family member or a neighbor, whatever and all. Talk to them about it. Talk to your doctor about it. The key on that too is that's why you almost got to advocate for yourself, because sometimes they'll pass over. And I'll give you an example. My brother, I said, that had the pacemaker and all that stuff. My brother, I gave him all information. He's going to visit his primary doctor, and the doctor just discouraged him and said, hey man, just take your heart medicine. So if you start hearing things like that, maybe you need to see somebody else. Or maybe you need to talk to somebody else, because if you got that blind ear, and it's not a simple test to check and see if you have the genetic, and then you can work it from there. What I did was, they swab your mouth. And if you do, and then you can take it to the next level and find out if you got the crap. I shouldn't say crap. I call it crap. But it's a simple thing just to start off, but you got to start off by talking to your doctor. And if he doesn't want to, you got all these symptoms and he's not listening, maybe talk to somebody else or whatever, or get in touch with folks that are familiar with it, like the amyloidosis centers in your particular region or city.